Hi everyone. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video. I did an upgrade project on this tribute, uh, G&L Tribute JB. So really, what I was looking for is making sure the bones of it were. What I mean by that is the neck and the body and the the hardware which is obviously great, and the tuners were going to be okay, but mainly the neck, because for me it's all about the neck. And I do like the jazz profile. And what I really like about this bass is that, so it's got, the jazz width here, 1.5, but it also has some, you can see it just sideways. It's got some fatness to it this way, front to back. So I like that. Reminds me of my old A neck on my 72P bass. So $300 shipped total out the door. When it came, I was like, okay, this is cool. Plugged it in. It sounds pretty good. And part of this video is going to show a demonstration between the stock pickups and what are in it now. Lindy Fralin. You say Fralin, I say Fralin. Anyway, these are hand-wound pickups from Richmond, Virginia. And they cost $190. And then, the stock Indonesian pots and electronics are pretty cheap. So you might as well replace those. So CTS pots and Switchcraft jack went in there. I soldered it all myself. Very easy. Just followed the diagram. I actually had a little question about grounding and talked to Lindy Fralin. So it was pretty cool. And the only other thing I did with this bass was that I noticed the neck was really, it's one of those satin finishes, but it was super dry. Like I was wondering if it was finished at all. So I actually sanded it down. I removed the neck, took off the tuners, sanded it down with some really fine sandpaper all the way down to quadruple zero steel wool. And then I have some tung oil varnish, not tung oil varnish. It's varnish with some tung oil in it, because that's a hard finish. You can't just use tung oil on raw maple. Roasted maple, yeah, you could get away with that. But so as you can see now, and that's kind of a satin finish too, but it's a satin, glossy satin. You can see in the light reflection that, and man, I let it cure. I did about maybe 4 or 5 maybe coats where you apply it by hand, and then you wipe off the excess and let it hang dry, and then really light steel wool in between, and then fine steel wool at the end. Also gave me a chance to really kind of finish this. I kind of rounded the edge of this fretboard, made it even more comfortable, and also instead of the fret ends just being beveled, they're kind of rounded. Didn't really have the exact right tools to do that, but so I didn't do too much, but I just did a little bit, and you can really feel the difference. The neck, I love it now. So, I'll show the video now, and you'll see I go back and forth, because I actually happened to do video before of this bass with the stock pickups, and then I added the same riffs, the same track, drum track, now with these Lindy Fralins. And what I noticed the most is that they are warmer. There's more of an articulate bottom end to them. And, I have everything set pretty much the same way it was the first time. I may have the tone, because I like the tone about halfway off. This is pickups on all the way for both the videos, and the tone about halfway. But I think on the Lindy Fralins, when you go halfway, you're actually going a little more than what would be halfway cut on tone, with the stock. And yeah, they're great. It's a great bass. For $500 now, I have a really good sounding and playing jazz style bass. Okay, enjoy. Bye.